Want to see me ship over 20 items in less than an hour? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. I run and manage 2 online clothing stores, and I get to do it from my home. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I pack my orders. So a while ago in one of my videos, I got the comment about, wow, you have so many orders that you're doing on a regular basis. How on earth do you ship that many items per day? So typically when my husband is here, he definitely lightens the load of how much I need to do when it comes to shipping. But today, since it's solely me, and this does happen periodically when he does have to work, I want to be able to show you what that looks like essentially from start to finish. So let's move over to the computer, and then from that point, we'll go grab the items, put them on the table, and I'll just show you that whole entire process. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to do a large download of shipping labels on Poshmark. This is one of the new features with Poshmark that I absolutely love. So we're going to go to the top, and we're going to click on My Sales. From here, you're going to click on Actions, and you're going to click Download Shipping Labels. The beautiful thing about that is that it'll immediately pop up with all of the items that have sold and have not been shipped yet. You're going to click Select All. There we go. And then you'll click download. When you click download, it says, thank you, a link has been sent to your email, so go and check that. This is the email that I just received, and it shows me all of the prepaid labels that are ready to go. And then right down at the bottom is gonna be the PDF that shows all the labels. It goes to the top, I print it out, life is good. I then receive this huge list of not only the item, right here is like a slip, but also the label. I'm trying to be really quick with that, so I'm not showing any people's information. And then I move over to eBay because personally, I like to have all of them at the same time. So I come over to eBay, we've got quite a few. The beautiful thing about it is a lot of them are skewed. So this page is super handy. It has all the SKU numbers as well as the items. So I will literally just print that out on the thermal label, and I've got the list right there. When you're shipping with eBay, you need to be able to know the weights of all of the items before you can actually print out the shipping label, which is why personally, I like to essentially have like a pack slip that just shows me all of my labels. I don't have to write it down. That's a beautiful thing. I will say it's a little difficult to read, so I will then just go in on that one page and see what the SKU number is and just put it right by each one of those. And if I can't actually read what it says, like this one item is a Kate Spade skirt, if I couldn't see what that said, I'd put Kate Spade by it, or perhaps I'd even put the color, so that way when I'm looking in my totes, it'd be easy to detect if there's a certain print, if it's gray, that sort of thing. But I gather all this information first, and then I'm gonna go and grab all the items. The way I'll do this sometimes is through my notes app on my phone. See how some of these only have the letters rather than the numbers? We've done a few different things with our inventory system, and I've gotten more efficient, but I have an Excel sheet that gives me the exact bag that it is in. I could very well just go into BBB and try to find this Columbia black item. However, it's black, and I feel like it's going to be very hard to see, especially if I have a lot of items that are black in that tote. So I am actually going to go into an Excel sheet that I have created, and let me show you that one really quick. So right here, I always put all these tabs up right away when I get started. I'm on eBay, I'm on Poshmark, and I'm in this. So I'm going to do, since I am on a Mac, Command F, which is going to bring up the find key. If you are working with Windows, that is Control F. From here, I'm going to try to find a strategic word that makes sense to find this item really quickly. Since I already know that it's actually in BBB, I'm just going to put in Columbia. I am going to go right into the tote, BBB. Sorry, the amount of times I have to say that, I feel like I'm stuttering. We have Columbia Women's Black 10 shorts. Here we go. We are going to put it as code 2491. So any of the items that were just letters, I'm going to go ahead and do that with right now. Now I do not delete them out of this Excel yet because I have had a situation before where the item ended up not being the correct one, and then I removed it from my Excel, and that is a no-no in my brain. Perfect. Okay, so that's all the eBay items. Now we need to do Poshmark. it is $2.50 and I have to pick up my kids by 4. So let's see how much of this I can get done before then. So today we have 23 items that we are listing, or we're packaging. All right, let's go to the inventory room. So this room has evolved even more so since I think you saw it last, but we're pretty full. We've got some totes on this side, totes on this side, totes on this side, and then some inventoried here as well. I love having this spot because it allows me to pull totes and be able to start grabbing packages that way. So let's get started. So right as soon as I get started, I make sure that all of the labels are alphabetized. That way I'm not just going around in circles in this room. And if I'm using it on my app on my phone, I also do the same there. Once I start to have a majority of the items pulled, I will bring them to our office. So that way if my husband was helping me, he would be able to start packaging the orders while I'm pulling more. Normally I think ahead and I get an IKEA bag when I have this many orders. Today I wasn't that smart, but I filmed you, so be happy. Okay, so here's the deal. We've got a couple more shoes. We've got some items I need to find. All these items that I just pulled were from eBay. And fun fact, I don't know, test me on this if you want to, but anytime I start printing out shipping labels from eBay, the craziest thing happens. More items sell. So since I have a big bulk of items already pulled, I'm going to go in and get all of those labels printed out right now so that when more items start to come in as I'm looking for the other items, I can just pull those ones and we can get them out the door today. So at this point, off to my side is my scale. I wanted to say weight rack. No, this is my scale. It's beautiful. I have it in my drawer over there just because it's so easy to work right here from my computer. I'm gonna put it off to the side, start weighing the items, and then we can get these items printed. Labels printed. eBay sellers, do you notice that more items start to sell when you ship too? All right, get this line down here. Okay, so now I take this, now that I know which item and address it is attached to, and on the back I say what it is. So in this case, this is the Columbia shorts. And if I notice a lot of the orders are similar colors or brands, I will add a few more details to the back of the shipping labels. Another thing I'll do too is say the item is over a pound, just because so many of our pieces are generally just going into poly mailers. If it's anything different with shipping, I will put on the back of that label flat rate envelope or legal flat rate envelope. That way it's not really difficult for my husband to look at the label and know how exactly he's supposed to ship the item. But if I'm doing it all myself, I know what I need to do and I will just write as little as possible and move on. Okay, so from my desk, right here is what I put on my orders. So you see all the different piles over here. Then my husband has his shipping desk over there, and then he gets to work on the packaging while I put all the orders over here. But we're gonna do it by ourselves today. So right now we are going to grab some more items and we'll get right back to this table. Okay, so over here are our coat totes. This is not the best way to actually organize your coats. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is a system that needs to get updated. I promise you it will. But in the meantime, this is what I'm working with. So these items I just recently photographed. So I'm actually gonna put these in the totes as I'm looking for 2 items. We have a Patagonia jacket and a Todd Snyder jacket. Both of them I think I actually just showed you guys. So let's find them. And if you haven't gotten to see that haul video, I will leave it in the cards right here. Yes. Eventually, my goal for these lighter jackets is to have all of them bagged just like I do in that other inventory room, but these lawn totes are just so much easier when it comes to these lighter items. And then we keep our big puffer coats and things in a different closet. All that will soon be inventoried, but for now, unfortunately, I have to dig through every single item. Now that we've got all this inventory that has the labels on it, it is time to start doing the packing. I'm gonna grab the IKEA bags. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna watch me. and I am gonna start getting as many as possible done. It is now about 3:30 and I gotta go pick up my kids soon. So let's see how many we can get done before then. I will say the biggest tip that I could provide anyone is making sure all of your shipping supplies is in one area. It makes it so quick and easy for us just to grab the tape. It's right there in the drawers are our poly mailers. Right above us is the smaller poly mailers. Unfortunately, our boxes are not near us. We will be changing the shelf that's right beside this workbench to be the shipping stuff soon. And I do have a video on how I ship items on Poshmark. I will be doing one on eBay more in depth soon because eBay, there's definitely a lot more strategy involved. I have learned a few tricks along the way, and so I will definitely keep you up to date on the supplies we use for eBay. All right, so at this point, we have 2 more items left. To be honest, they're ones to go in the flat rate envelopes, and I'm gonna let my husband do that one because I need to go get my kids now. It has been exactly 1 hour since I started this. I am pretty impressed. The fact that I was able to get 21 items pulled, printed labels, and be able to start packaging them, that's amazing. I've actually never timed myself to see how long that takes. I think the fact that I've been filming has also really helped it. I am going to run off and grab my kids, and then we'll drop these items off at the post office. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was valuable to you and you were able to get some tips on maybe how to streamline your process when it comes to shipping more. Leave a comment down below if there's any tips that you have found to be valuable for you when it comes to shipping. And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.